Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Chong. Thank you so much for joining me today on episode 32 on discussing about automate your social media. And of course, many of you been actually very like it's like a big question for you, like actually how does actually certain page or even certain page that you might see that how come I just comment and then they can respond to me so fast, so immediate, right? You also be wondering the same thing. Yes, today we're going to discuss that, how to automate your social media. Okay, actually automate at the same time without actually giving the audience, the visitor, the user, the feeling that you're actually doing auto. Yeah, auto but not auto. Okay, let's go today for today's topic, automate and the power of automate your social media. Let's go. Okay, as usual here, I wanted to say big thank you for everyone out there who is watching this video right now, watching my live, subscribe to my channel, especially those who subscribe to the channel and so on. Thank you so much. I reached another milestone. Yes, and I repeat again, I understand my channel is about education, it's not that entertainment. Yeah, I admit. Okay, so for me, this is huge milestone. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. Oops. Okay, let's come back. I think I pressed the wrong one. Okay, this is a huge milestone for me, and I really be really thankful for that. Okay, so let's go. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. This is the part. In my YouTube channel, if you go to search Technology Simplicity, in my YouTube channel, out of so many videos I've been published so far, there's one single video that successfully to make it 6,000 views as per just one video. Yes, 6,000 views. Yes. If you want to know which video actually generates so much views, you can go and check it out. You can go to the YouTube channel, go to the videos tabs, and then you sort by popular, most popular, then you shall see the one. Okay, or you can go to the YouTube channel as well. That is the simplest way. Anyway, again, big thank you so far to everyone out there. Of course, it's also, yeah, the reason you view, also the reason I giving the content that you need, right? Okay, and before this the live one, of course there are many people here and they'll be asking few questions, including like they want to know how to automate their social media and which one is the best and so on. Okay, please stay tuned, let me go through with you right now. Okay, and as promised last time, every single episode of the live of Technology PCD GoDigital Live Series, okay, there will be giveaway. And today's I'm going to give away Jagole Chat. This is the guy that I personally use it to automate all my social media accounts, including the projects I'm handling for my clients. Okay, so if you want to know more, stay tuned. Okay, the one person will be winning away the lifetime subscription. Yeah, you all lifetime, right? If you like it, yes, please put in the comment box so that I know you are the one that waiting for it. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, as promised, the power of automate, actually how to automate responses at Facebook, Instagram, including the comments, likes, and PMs, so on. Yeah, I've been see some of the great admins page that doing that for many years, and you've been wondering how to do it. Of course, some of you even actually been doing it and try to do it before. Yes, congratulations to you. You're one step closer. And I'm going to share with you some tips that from my very personal experience, as well as which one to choose for. Okay, let's go. Okay, before I really started, I wanted to say that, yeah, whatever sharing I'm doing every single live is actually based on my own research and my own opinion. So it doesn't actually come from the professional judgment and so on. Okay, don't take it as the professional statements, because for example, if the software is being developed by the other company, they might actually have the other statement on certain things. Okay, this is criminal. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so of course, when it comes to automate social media, some people might ask, okay, actually how does the automation do? Is it everything auto or how? Okay, I give you some common usage. when it comes to automating your social media. Number one is definitely reporting. You want to know how is your social media been doing. Okay, imagine every week or perhaps a few days one time you shall receive a simple summary about how does your social media works. It's kind of like great, like for example, how many posts you've been published, and how many views you generated, how many responses, and how many new subscriber likes, or even worse, yeah, the worst case scenario is how many, unsubscribe or unfollow your page, and so on. That's a reporting. Secondly is a post scheduling. Okay, of course, this part I believe most of you already know about it. If you do know, you can check it out. Like there's another video I created before. It's about how to manage multiple social media account at once. That is actually very related in terms of post scheduling as well, because you want to cross, one type of posting and multiple channel will be receive the same thing. Okay. Then number three is social commerce. Okay, nowadays I believe there are many content creators out there, influencers out there. Okay, uh, yeah, most of you guys is actually doing posting regarding a certain product and the benefits and features and stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay, you have your way. You are the best content creator out there, but you also want to know how to actually convert those people who are asking question into those people who are actually purchasing the product automatically. The way you can save a lot of time, right? For example, you post something in your Facebook and your Instagram, and then you posted a story as well. When people actually PM you saying, yeah, I'm interested, for example, are you actually going to entertain one by one? Let's say you got 100 people actually asking you the same question. You will feel like, okay, why not I just, reply with the same script first, or perhaps something a little bit different. Yeah, that is social commerce, okay? Then the number four is ads management. Yeah, some of you, if you want to boost certain posts or anything, you might want to wondering like, how can I actually boost the post without actually looking at the post? That's a trick, right? Okay, and last but not least, this is the most important part in terms of automating social media, because we all know the easiest way right now in the digital space to connect with your customer is through social media, because they feel like you are there for them, and they feel like it's so much closer with your brand or your business because of social media, thanks to them. Okay, so we're talking about customer service, and we're talking about responses, not just talking about the PM. Okay, private messages is including the comments that actually your customer or your potential customer, whoever actually living in your post, you might need to interact with them, right? You cannot leave them like nobody entertain them and nobody care. Okay, you need to show them the care. Okay, even though actually I made a lot of mistakes in this part, and I'm still catching up in terms of setting up more flows, the automation flow, so that I can handle this part. Okay, so these are the common usage so far, and let's look at it. The example of the automation is number one, you auto respond to comment. It would be great, right? Let's say your post is coming out, and then people actually, say something in the comment box. You might want to say, oh, thank you so much for leaving us. Okay, allow me to PM you. Something like that. Okay, then auto PM to two subscriber or comment. Those who willing to like your page, there must be something attract them, right? Why not you keep the momentum and actually shoot them certain things? Okay, this is auto PM. When we talk about once you click like on the page or like on a certain post or even comment on the post, you straight away send them a welcome speech. Okay, then of course we're talking about chatbot, because while we are sleeping, you can't answer, you can't reply them, so you need something like chatbot that auto reply them, right? That is chatbot. And last but not least, you want to schedule the campaign posting. Okay, these are the simple automation you want to do it. And okay, let's move on to the next part. This is very technical a bit. Yeah, technical a bit, but pretty simple. You're asking about like, how does this auto reply works? Most of the time that you see is actually considered scripted. What is scripted is actually pre-written in terms of the flow. For example, you're asking a simple question like, hi, how can I help you? Oh, okay, this is not simple. This is too open question. You might need to ask certain options questions, whereby it's yes or no. For example, in the end of the conversation, you're just asking, okay, so far, do you satisfy with my help? Yes or no? One is yes, two is no. Then when user actually feedback one, you directly say, oh, since you're so helpful, can you leave us a review? If people actually put in two, you detect the two, you actually asking more questions because you worry about this person might be actually, talking bad about your things, and who knows that this person can give you a great idea how to improve your service. Okay, don't look down or don't abandon or don't ignore whichever negative feedback. This is very important. However, at the same time, utilizing machine learning and NLP, natural language processing, you can actually understand better what is being said, and you can determine the much more accurate response. Yeah, this is something like that. So if you talk about auto, there are two ways. Okay, one is so-called scripted, another one is AI. Okay, definitely AI is much more technical to build, and the scripted one is just as simple as like I mentioned. It's like a flow chart. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, let's build around that. Okay, let me show you a simple flow. Okay, by the way, if you're asking me which is the best, so far I've been pick up the 45 best chatbot and social media management tools in the market. Okay, I will compile it in an Excel form. I'm not going to show today because 45 is quite a lot. Imagine I'm going to talk each of them within a minute. Just together for this session for 30 minutes. It's a lot. Okay, I share with you guys with the platform, the fees, as well as certain things. Okay, there are more. Okay, the download link will be available after 24 to 48 hours of the end of this live session. So come back into this video and watch it out in the video description area, whereby I will put the resources being called out in this video. Okay, I'm going to share with you that part. Okay, one of the reasons I'm not going to share with you which one is the best, because it's simply which one you feel comfortable to try it out. I give you one example in terms of choosing software, in terms of chatbot versus a similar scenario that you can actually think of, which is, let's say you have Microsoft Word, correct? Okay, you've been typing a lot of stuff, doing your document, okay, stuff like that. Okay, my question is, do you know there are many other word processors in the market other than Microsoft Word? There are many more. It could be 100. Okay, you might don't know. So I give you one simple idea. Okay, let's say I'm asking you to choose which word processor is the most comfortable for you to try it out. Your answer might be Google Docs or Microsoft Word. Why? Because you've been trying it and you learn a little bit about it, or perhaps you master some features about it and you want to stick with it. As simple as that. Okay, when it comes to chatbot and so on, okay, these guys that are listed down here definitely been around the market more than 2 years. Okay, more than 2 years. So which means they are stable, they are good enough. The only question is which one you feel comfortable in terms, yeah, support, in terms of documents, in terms of their interface. That's it. And of course, which one you feel comfortable in terms of the fees. Okay, if you look at the screen here, there are some is like costing you $495 per year, some actually just $15 per year, something like that. So it really depends on the usage and fees. I can't give you exact answer in terms of which one is the best, because each of them have the pros and cons. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but please go through the list first. If you have more questions, you definitely can look for me. Okay, just look for Technology Simplicity in YouTube, in Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Okay, you can reach out to me through the inbox. Okay, but if you want me to recommend it, which one, let me put it this way: just Google search chatbot, or you Google search automate social media. The first 2 pages of the Google search result will be the best according to your preference. Just try it out. Okay, most of it are supporting trial, which means you don't need to pay a single cent to try the software before you feel like you want to continue or not. Okay, just try it out. Spend a little bit time, because that experience I can't share with you. Okay, if you want to learn how to create a better scripts, flows in terms of the chatbot, yes, you can nudge me also. I can actually create some classes for you guys. Okay, that will be the other thing. Okay, done with the existing solution. So you might actually ask, do I actually need automation for my social media? Okay, I will give you this space. Yeah, this. Why? Is like, come on. 1 hour setup, you can save up properly yeah, every day probably 10 minutes, and I don't know, 365 days of 10 minutes each day. I don't know how many hours you can save, while the setup probably just take 1 to 2 hours. So yeah, yeah, this way, yeah, yeah. Why you don't want? Okay, why? Okay, the only reason so far I understand that you don't want because you feel like you don't know how to do it and you give up. That is your problem, okay? It's not about to achieving the goal. If you have a strong will, definitely you want to do it. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to share with you like example the setup is properly something like this. If you look at this properly, okay, it's more like, okay, you want to post the auto command, and then what are the keywords you want to detect, and then you're going to choose template. You're going to choose like whether it's a periodic or it's a one time, and how is it, and so on. Actually, it's quite pretty straightforward, right? Okay, this is one of the setup, okay, for some of the Facebook page here. And this is for my very personal usage, by the way. Yeah, I'm supposed to be not sharing this. Okay, by the way, it's fine. Okay, the setup actually pretty straightforward. It's not about using the tools. It's actually the techniques. How you're going to design the conversations, the response, where, remember, in the very beginning I mentioned how to design in a way that is auto, but your audience not feel like it's auto. That's the tricks, okay? I'm going to share with you the tips and tricks in short while, okay? Beside the example of the setup, so probably all the posts you post up, you can actually, post your auto command campaign, you can view the command, stuff like that. Okay, the interface might be vary from platform to platform. Okay, it depends on which one you use. The screenshot I took out here is actually Jagole chat, which today we will give away. Okay. Then the next one I'm going to share with you is example of the chatbot builder. I don't want to share with you the huge chatbot flow. Okay, I'm just going to show you the simple one. For example, you just want to detect a simple keyword called cool. Okay, if you look at this hand side, you can do a lot of response in terms of text, image, audio. Let me try this method. Just now what did I do? 1. Okay. This is 2. No. This is, oops. Okay. Let me try to zoom it so that you can see clearer. Oh no. How about 4? Okay, it's fine. Let me just try this. Okay, if you look at the left hand side here, there are quite a number of stuff you can do. We can respond in terms of text. You can respond in terms of image, video, media, file, audio. You want to share contact cards. A carousel means a few media's file like images, quick reply, e-commerce. There are many. Okay, and as simple as you just want to set up the trigger point. Let's say I want to detect when people say cool in the command box, then you will start the flow. And what you're going to do next is you just reply. Yeah, for example, I'm just detect you are the one that's saying cool. I'm going to detect your user first name and last name. Don't worry about this. Actually, this is all okay. I know you might read this as a coding, right? Actually, it's not. Just from the software itself, we just click. Very straightforward, okay? My point here is not about using the tools, okay? If you face the difficulty, you can always ask me to give you the tutorial video, okay? You can put in the comment box. I will do my best to produce one for you. But my point here is you need to write a good script, okay? That part is really going back to your writing skill as well as how you're going to do it, okay? So let me share with you some tips, okay? By the way, if you're wondering how to do it, okay, you can always go to my post. If you look at 2 months ago, I already said that. Okay, if you are using another device whereby your phone is on your hand, please scan the QR code. Okay, scan the QR code and try it out. Type the word cool just now. Okay, the previous chatbot flow is the one that I'm actually apply in this post. Once you type cool, you shall straight away your comment being liked, and there's an auto reply to you. Okay, it's right away. Okay, actually I can set there's a timing before I can comment to you. Okay, and last but not least, I will auto PM you through the Facebook. So try it out, okay? If you can't make it right now because time constraint, okay, I will leave it just 10 more seconds. Try it out so that you will know how easy it's been done. The time I spent to set up the auto response in this post is actually just 5 minutes. Can you believe that? Just 5 minutes. And provided I know what do I write. Actually, the longer time I spend, the more time that I needed to spend is actually coming out the script. Because once you write it down, it's there. It's going to repeat and repeat, right? So you want that to have the best words from you. So from my experience is, let's say you've been handling a lot of customer service and responses, find the common one and the best one that you have. Write it down first, copy it in a file and so on. Then only set it up. That is the way, okay? Okay, I presume you already tried it. Okay, for those who've been trying it and you like it so far, you can put in the comment box where I know, okay? Meanwhile, allow me to share with you the 10 tips in just really great chatbot or auto response. Number one, this is very important, is define your goal and strategy. You can't be greedy, You can't say that every single person that comes to my page, I want to entertain them and convert them into a sales. There's no such thing. You need to define your goal and strategy. Smaller it is, the better it is. For example, just wanted to say, this post, whoever actually comment on it, I want to engage them and I want to talk to them in a way that they will leave an email address to me. For example, simple, right? Define a goal and strategy. Then number two, what you need is use a chatbot builder platform. I know some developer out there that might feel like, okay, Facebook have AI, not AI, API to do this, chatbot stuff and auto response stuff. I can build my own, okay, just to share with you. To maintain a chatbot builder platform or something, a social media automation platform, it takes a lot of energy and actually you need to update from time to time because they keep updating and changing. So if you rather to spend that effort of time, you might as well build a chatbot builder platform. Correct or not? Okay. So please don't be greedy unless you're sure you want to start a new chatbot builder platform, which is for sales. Okay. That is another story, But use chatbot builder platform. There are many out there. I mentioned just now there are 45. Pick up. I will share with you. Number three, utilize AI capabilities, especially in terms of converting languages. It's hard for you to come out, let's say you want to support 10 languages. You write down a script, long script, to cover a lot of scenario, let's say, okay? How can you actually translate all into different languages? Okay, some of the services out there, they're supporting in terms of, you just connect to certain AI, that there are choices there, but of course there are certain fees when trying to convert it, but it's more like a one-time fees because converting a ready script and dialogues is there, so you just translate for one time, okay? So that's one thing. Then number four, this is quite important because you need to give your bot personality so that the tone, the write out, it doesn't feel like, hi, how are you today? Okay, I know. When write out, it doesn't have this, right? But when you put up some certain emojis and stuff like that, it will be very different. So the personality is already depends on who is writing the script. Okay, give your bot personality. Then number five, this is also very important, is focus on your specific expertise. Remember I mentioned just now, you need to define your goal and objective. Now you just focus on the solution as per what you want to achieve. Okay, don't cover so many things. Okay, try to limit the choices. Okay, if none of the choices can give the audience the answer they want, here is the things that you count. Okay, make sure your bot is approachable. But before that, you need to make sure your bot is approachable. Means you don't build a bot and then you hide in the chat whereby people need to initiate a messenger, PM you first, then only you can reach your bot. It's not like that, okay? Make sure it can be very easy, just type here, comment also yes, go to the website also can find your bot and so on. Okay, then number seven, this is very important, is remember I mentioned just now, if you can't cover everything, always divert to human agents. When it comes to human agents, let's say you are a solo entrepreneur, divert back to you. You're using your bot to filtering out certain answers that's so common that you no need to answer by yourself, but the chatbot can answer for you. If still cannot cover, then come back to you and try to serve the customer by yourself. Okay, this is very important. Don't expect chatbot to cover everything. Then number 8, this is for me also very important, as in, let's say you manage to use your chatbot to settle everything. Yeah, the customer is so happy and so on. Ask your chatbot to ask for testimonial feedback. Hi, how do I serve you so far? Do you mind to give me a star? A simple one. Once you give me, I can give you a gift. A $10 gift cash voucher. Yeah, for example. And then they will stay back, and somehow this feedback is so valuable you can improve the service. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't know what to improve, right? And number 9 is a way of measure and optimize. Remember, I shared a screenshot in terms of there's a report one whereby you can see, oh yeah, I haven't shared this graph, right? Okay, please try that out first, then you will know, this kind of graph, how many response being triggered and fired and so on. Okay? And always optimize it, change the dialogue or change the conversation until you feel is the best. Okay, and one last thing in terms of creating the chatbot is stay ahead of your competition. Let's say you're doing pharmacy and then the other pharmacy guy having a great chatbot in their system or their Facebook page. Yeah, go and try their chatbot and then, yeah, nail it. I mean, improve your own chatbot, right? Or the way how they answer. So be a business owner or try to handle this kind of stuff as customer service as well. Be a customer also. Try to stand on their point of view and then try out the existing solution and service in the market. Then you will know which one is the best. Okay, so stay ahead of the competition. Don't create the chatbot and leave it there for 10 years. There's no such thing. Okay. Okay, you need to improve from time to time. Actually, just like human conversation. Today, when you talk to me, I might behave this way because my knowledge is up to be here. Then the next day, I might improve it. Yeah, so think about that part. But remember, if chatbot can serve 1000% at the same time, it saves you a lot of time. Think about that. Okay, so that's are the tips I want to share with you. And additionally, I want to share with you is you plan your conversation journey ahead. Okay, just write down all the conversation as much as possible. This is one example. Okay, like you just write down all the questions that your customer might ask or might need help or might need further info. Write down it out first, then you plan the journey. Like which question they want to choose first. If they ask this question, what's next after you answer? Do they actually need further question or they actually found the answer? Stuff like that. Okay, that is plan the journey. And I also did find the best complete guide to chatbot so far. I'm going to share you in the video description after the end of this live session. There are 2 that I found. Okay, I'm going to share with you. Just refer back to this video for the description. And now, so the wrap up is I want to share you that automate social media is about the customer journey beyond the contact center. Okay, don't always thought that people come to social media just to contact center or a support center. Sometimes they just want to give you a compliment, give you some feedback, and so on and so on. Okay, think about that. Then your attitude and the way you start the whole planning will be so much different. Okay, so that's a wrap up, and that's all for today in terms of power of automate. And I promise you guys, right, the giveaway. So let's move that. Okay, Jagole Chat 1 lifetime membership will be giveaway. So are you ready? Those who ready, stand by on the keyboard and focus on the question and try to answer as fast as possible in the comment box. Okay, before that, I'm going to share with you the upcoming one is every Wednesday, 8:15 p.m. This GoDigital Live Series will be conducted. Okay, so stay tuned next week. And since I already mentioned next topic you decide, you can always go to the link, okay, to suggest the new topic or even vote for the existing ideas of the topics there. Okay, and based on the words so far, okay, oh here, okay. So far we have automate social media, and number 2, if you look carefully, is e-signature agreement service. So I was like, okay, I try to understand this question, and I come out of this topic in this way, whereby e-signature cloud-based service. Okay, you want to create, send, track, and manage signatures for your legal documents. So how are you going to do it? As in, which is the best and what's the best practice. Okay, I'm going to share with you. And these guys are the so-called filter up. Stay with me next week. Okay, so giveaway time. Are you ready? Yes, if you are ready, you can always type in the comment box. Okay, I'm looking at it. And okay, the question is, Jagole chat allow you to auto respond to comments and messages on many social media channels such as Facebook and IG? Yes or no? I know I didn't cover in today's slide, just like last time. Oh, I should come here. Okay, you can see the question, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, you can see the question. Okay, write down your answer, yes or no. If you're not sure, actually you just yeah, the tips is it's yes or no only. Okay, very simple. Okay, just write it down and see who will won away the Jagole chat lifetime membership. Okay, yes or no. By the way, just to share with you guys, Jagole chat is something that I came out for my very personal use last time, and then I feel like there are quite a lot of people need this service in the market, as well as they found out the pricing for other services, it keep changing, and sometimes they can't gather the what we call they can't pay in terms of the increased price. So this is why they're still looking for something free or something alternate way. So that's why I have a feeling I should come out a solution by myself, which I can save a lot of money, then at the same time I can help a lot of people at the same time and generates a little bit revenue, which is subscription based, because I love SaaS model. Yeah, software as a service. By the way, yes, congratulations, Michelle. The answer is yeah, you answered correctly. So let me show you the answer. And congratulations once again to Michelle that you won a Jagole chat, which is worth USD 99. This is the opening price because it just launched. Okay. And it's worth 99 for lifetime subscription, whereby you can automate on social media for lifetime. Yeah, let me say lifetime actually 99 years. Okay. Don't always thought lifetime means 1,000 years and so on. But by the way, 99 years is more than enough, right? Okay, so congratulations once again, Michelle. The answer is yes. Yes, Jagole Chat allows you to auto-respond to comments, likes, and PM in both Facebook and IG, and actually it is supporting more than 12 social media channels as well. Okay, thank you to Jagole Chat, and congratulations once again to Michelle. And as I advertise every time, every Friday 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Okay, great associations of AIBM will be organizing Tech Direct Talk and discussing about the latest trends, and invited the industry pioneer to be the speakers and share out. Okay, so announcement simple. Okay, the announcement is my first book is launched I think 2 years back, right? 16th November 2019. Those who attended, thank you so much. I still remember you. And Majestic Kuala Lumpur. And today, I'm going to launch my second book, which is about Jagole. And I'm talking about zero to hero. We're talking about maximizing automations. Okay, the content is there. You can take a look once you download the slide and so on. Okay, this is much more different. Please save the date in terms of the launching. Okay, what I'm going to do on the launch, okay, stay tuned. It's 1st of July, which is exactly 30 days later. Okay, and again, please grab the the 2022, grab the lifetime subscription that I found in the list. Okay, I'm going to share with you the link in the video description also. You just click on it. If you don't understand, you can always approach me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about that. And once again, tools where actually you've been utilizing tech and transform the business or your operation or anything, please try to sum up your transformation success story. Okay, this is why the reason tech media being created. Okay, it's a success story of your technology, and you might be stand a chance to be selected as a Hall of Fame. Okay, so join it. And so far, I'm more proud to be share that tech media being released their first issue of Hall of Fame. It is actually available on Google Play Book as well as Amazon Book. Okay, go and check it out. You just type you just type Techpedia Hall of Fame issue 001. Yeah, you can find it. It's the same name here. Okay. So I think that's all for today. Are you guys actually enjoy? Yeah, I hope you really enjoy today's sessions. Okay, once again, congratulations to Michelle. Yeah, let me type it out for you. Yeah, before I enter. Yeah, you're most welcome, Michelle. Okay, of course, thank you for your participation. And remember, if you have any questions, you can always put in the comment box and I will do my best to reply. Sometimes I may take a few days. Okay, apology for the delay. If you feel it's urgent, you can always reach out to me in the social media account. So if you're enjoying today's topics, okay, please do me a favor, click a like, okay, subscribe to my channel, and of course through yes lah, and put a ring so that you get notified every time I go to the live as well as uploaded a new video. Thank you so much again, and please stay home, stay safe. Hope to see you again next Wednesday at 15 p.m. UTC +8 Malaysia time. Thank you so much and see you. Bye bye.